Okay, so let's start. Take out your notebook. We'll start to take the examples on regular falsy method. Okay, write down. Solve x e raised to x minus 3 is equal to 0 by using regular falsy method. By using regular falsy method. Okay, solution. Write down solution. Given. So before moving towards the solution of the example, tell me, by using regular falsy method, how could we find the iteration? By using which formula? Yes, is anybody? What is the formula to find the iteration? By using RF method, regular falsy method or false position method? What formula है? Shaneshwar is, can you tell me?
Yes, ma'am.
What is
X1
the
is
formula?
X1 is equal to
Yes.
A into f of B minus B into f of A divided by f of B minus f of A.
Very good. Okay. So by in every method we are going to use one important theorem, that is intermediate value theorem. Okay, so in while solving the examples of all the method, first step is finding the interval. Okay, we are going to find the interval such a way that interval a b असा आपल्याला फाइंड करायचे की जिथे f of a कसा आहे less than 0, f of b is greater than 0. Okay, so first step we are going to find the interval. Okay, so write down, given f of x is equal to x e raised to x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so now find two values of x such that for one value function is negative, for other value function is positive. Okay, so let's start with 0. F of 0 is equal to, yes, tell me f of 0. What is f of 0? Minus 3, negative. झालं इथपर्यंत? Tell me which interval you got here. What is the interval AB?
1, 2.
1, 2. Okay. So I will share another board. F of 1 is equal to 1 into e raised to 1 minus 3. Take out calci and tell me what is e raised to 1 minus 3? E raised to, do you know how to find the value of e raised to by using calci? माहिती आहे ना सर्वांना? Hello? Hello?
Minus 0.28.
Okay, correct. Minus 0.2817, which is less than 0. Okay, again you got one value of x such that function is negative. So let's check for 2. F of 2 is equal to 2 into e raised to 2 minus 3. Okay, so 2 into e raised to, so press shift button and ln. Okay, सर्वांना येते ना कॅल्सी यूज करता, सायंटिफिक कॅल्सी? हेलो हेलो.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So 2 into e square. Okay, e square shift ln प्रेस करायचे आणि e च्या समोर 2 प्रेस करायचे, सो इट बिकम्स e square. ओके, त्याचं मीनिंग e square होणार आहे minus 3. काय आलं ती व्हॅल्यू सांगा? इज इक्वल टू एफ ऑफ टू काय मिळाले 11.7781. okay, which is greater than 0. okay, this is your f of 2. okay, so these values are required for calculation. okay, f of a, f of b च्या value calculation मध्ये required आहेत. so write it properly. okay, so here you can see function at x is equal to 1 is negative, function at x is equal to 2 is positive. Therefore we can say that, write down, therefore there exists real exact root, there exists exact root in the interval 1 2, in the interval 1 2. That interval is nothing but ab. Finish up to this step. झालं लावून इथपर्यंत? हॅलो, झालं लिहून? हॅलो,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, so ab is equal to 1 comma 2. so now just put a take new whiteboard. okay, so therefore first iteration, write down, first iteration, first iteration. okay, so tell me what is the formula. x1, write down, x1 lies in the interval, x1 lies in the interval ab is equal to 1 comma 2. ab is equal to 1 comma 2. Therefore by using regular falsy method, how to find x1? x1 is equal to x1 is equal to a into f of b minus b into f of a divided by f of b minus f of a. okay, f of b means what? 1.06 येते का Saneshwar? check your answer one more time. okay, so see, a is equal to 1. इथे लिहून घ्या व्हॅल्यू तुम्हाला लिहायची असतील तर. a is equal to 1 आहे, b is equal to 2, f of a is equal to, f of a ची व्हॅल्यू किती निकिता? minus 0.28 something is there, 2870
1.
minus 0.2817. एक मिनिट. आणि f of b, f of 2 काय आहे तुमचं? समोरच आहे तुमच्या 11 पॉइंट, आपण फाइंड केलेले आहेत व्हॅल्यू 11.7781. okay, So put all these values in this formula and tell me what is the value of x1. x1 काय ते सांगा first iteration.
1.0233.
1.0233. Very good. Nikita is there, no?
Yes.
Okay. 1.0233. Just wait. Okay. So x1 is equal to, बघा सर्वांनी इथे, x1 is equal to 1.0233. Got it, everybody? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So now we move towards second iteration. What is your question? Solve the equation by using regular falsy method up to 2 iteration. Okay, in the question given that solve the equation up to 2 iterations. Okay, so you means what? You have to find second approximate root of this equation. Okay, so for that check f of x1. F of x1 is equal to, yes, f of 1.0233. Put x is equal to 1.0233 in the equation. So tell me f of 0233. What is the value of f of 0? Negative. Okay, we require this value. F of 1.0233 is equal to minus
0.1528.
1528, correct. 1528. 28, which is less than 0. Okay, which is less than 0. Therefore, now we move for second iteration. Okay, if f of x1 is, if we got f of x1 is equal to 0, means what? We can say that x1 is exact root. When if f of x1 is equal to 0, then our example will over here. Okay, but here f of x1 is negative, that's why x1 is not exact root. Okay, so we are moving towards near towards exact root. Okay, आता आपण अजून exact root च्या जवळ जायचंय by finding the next iteration. What is our next iteration? x2. Okay, write down here second iteration. Second iteration. Second iteration. Second iteration. So tell me now, what is the interval of x2? x2 lies in the interval. Write down x2 lies in the interval. Lies in the interval AB. So tell me what is the interval of x2 now? See, f of x1 is negative. Okay, so in the interval of x2, a is replaced by x1. येते लक्षात सर्वांच्या? तर सांगा x1 चे x2 चे इंटरवल काय येणार आहेत सांगा? What is the value of a? Hello?
1.0233.
Yes, 1.0233, comma b. What is the value of b already? 2 as it is.
So
Okay, set that 2 will not change, that 2 will as it is. Okay, now find x2 by using regular falsy method. X2 is equal to a into f of b, a into f of b minus b into f of a divided by f of b minus f of a. A means 1.02233, B means 2. Okay, we are having interval and their value in the function. F of A पण आहे आपल्याकडे, F of B पण आहे. So tell me what is x2? x2 काय ते सांगा, कॅल्क्युलेशन करा सर्वांनी.
1.0358.
हा 1.03581. Correct, Shaneshwar. Shaneshwar replied me. So x2 is equal to 1.03581. Got it, everybody? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So लिहा इथे परे. Write down up to this step. Finish writing, all of you. I will show you solved example. Okay, I am having solved example. जे मी सॉल्व केलेलं आहे ते तुम्हाला शेअर करते. Series x1 is equal to 1.033 and x2 is equal to 1.03581. Okay, so you can see in the question it is mentioned that iteration by using regular policy method up to 2 iteration only. Okay, so whatever the question give expected answer. जर त्यांनी 3 iteration पर्यंत विचारलं असेल तर तुम्ही x3 फाइंड करावं लागेल. जर त्यांनी विचारलं असेल 5 iteration पर्यंत x5 फाइंड करावं लागेल. x5 पर्यंत तुम्हाला कॅल्क्युलेशन करावं लागेल. Okay, so whatever the question give expected answer. Okay, so your answer is 1.03581. लिहून घ्या सर्वांनी. Finish writing. Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, सर्वांचं झालं का? बाकीच्यांनी पण रिप्लाय द्या.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Only 2 iteration there. Within 2 step will be got answer. So now we move for next example. ठीक है? Next example लिहूया आपण. Write down. Solve the equation. Solve the equation by using regular Falsy method. Solve the equation by using regular Falsy method. I will give you example. We will solve this example simultaneously. Okay, I will start my camera. So या सर्वांनी स्क्रीन फक्त व्यवस्थित दिसते मला सांगायचे, रिप्लाय करायचे. ठीक आहे. दिसतंय व्यवस्थित सर्वांना? हॅलो.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, done. Find a real root. Find a real root of the equation. Write down equation x cube minus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0 using a regular falsing method. Okay. In the previous example, we have seen transcendental equation because exponential function is there. आताच्या एक्झाम्पल मध्ये एक्सपोनेन्शियल फंक्शन होतं, ट्रान्सेंडेंटल इक्वेशन सॉल्व्ह केले आपण. आता हे जे आहे इक्वेशन, हे कोणत्या टाइपचं इक्वेशन आहे? अल्जेब्राइक इक्वेशन आहे. ओके, सो स्टार्ट. गिवन, what is given? F of x is equal to 0. Write down given equation in the standard form. F of x is equal to 0, then start for calculation. Okay, so already it is given in standard form. X cube minus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Give here equation number 1. Okay, हे काय आहे तुमचं f of x function. F of x is equal to x cube minus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, now what is your first step? First step काय आहे आपली? What is the first step? Firstly, we find the, yes. What is the first step while solving the examples by using this iterative method?
Find the interval.
Yeah, we're going to find the interval to use which theorem? Intermediate value theorem. Okay. So let's start from 0. So first check, first of all, f of 0. F of 0 is minus 5, which is less than 0. Check f of 1. 1 काय ते 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 6 again 0. F of 2. 2 काय ते बघा 8 minus 4 minus 5 काय ना रे minus 1 less than 0. F of 3, check करा f of 3 positive येईल plus 27 minus 6 minus 5. So 27 minus 11, how much we got? 27 minus 11, 16, which is positive. Okay, so therefore f of 2 is equal to minus 1, which is less than 0, and f of 3 is equal to 16, which is greater than 0. Therefore there exists exact root in the interval AB is equal to 2, 3. ठीक आहे, जे काय आपला आन्सर आहे ते 2 आणि 3 च्या इन बिटवीन कुठेतरी एक्झिस्ट असणार आहे. ठीक आहे, आणि आपण असे इक्वेशन फेस करतोय ज्या इक्वेशनचं सोल्युशन जे आहे ते डेसिमल पॉइंटच्या फॉर्म मध्ये आहे. ठीक आहे, ते इंटिजर नाहीये सोल्युशन. येते लक्षात? एक कंप्लीट नंबर हे सोल्युशन नाही मिळत तुम्हाला. तुम्हाला सोल्युशन कसं मिळते, रूट कसे मिळतात? डेसिमल पॉइंटच्या फॉर्म मध्ये रूट मिळतात. ठीक आहे, सो सांगा, we move for finding first iteration. Okay, so first iteration, x1 lies in the interval, x1 lies in the interval AB is equal to 2, 3. Okay, therefore what is the formula for x1? X1 is equal to a into f of b minus b into f of a divided by f of b minus f of a. ठीक आहे, ए बी आहे इथे 2, 3. ठीक आहे, एफ ऑफ ए काय आहे? एफ ऑफ 2 minus 1. एफ ऑफ बी म्हणजे काय आहे? एफ ऑफ 3, that is 16. ठीक आहे, so put all these values in this formula. Tell me what is x1. x1 काय ते सांगा. टेक आउट कॅल्सी घ्या पटपट आणि कॅल्क्युलेशन करा. Take out calci. A into f of b. A means 2 into 16. 32. Plus. Minus it become plus. B into f of a. B means 3 in 1. 3. Divided by 16 plus 1, 7. 2.0588. Have you got this answer? 2.0588.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक आहे. मिळालं का सर्वांना? Now check f of x1. Okay. जर f of x1 0 आलं तर तुम्ही काय म्हणणार? x1 is equal to 2.0588 satisfy given equation. Then we can say that x1 is exact root when if f of x1 is equal to 0. Okay. So that we check value of function at x is equal to x1. So calculate x1. Put x is equal to x1 in the given equation. काय येणार बघा? x cube minus 2x minus 5. तिथे तुम्ही 2.0588 ठेवा. 2.0588 shift raised to 3 minus 2 into 2.0588 and minus 5. किती आलं? minus 0.3910 आलं का? Which is less than 0. Got it? Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so function at x1, that means function at 2.0588 is negative. That means this is not exact root. Okay, चला मग second iteration कडे जायचंय. Second iteration. ठीक आहे. x2 lies in the interval. Okay, so tell me what is the interval of x2? Now see, f of x1 is less than 0. So value of a in the interval of x2 is definitely 2.0588. 2.0588. Okay, and this b is remains as it is. Okay, हे निगेटिव्ह आलेला आहे फंक्शनची व्हॅल्यू, त्यामुळे a रिप्लेस केला. 2 कशाने रिप्लेस केला? 2.0588. ठीक आहे. सो नाउ कॅल्क्युलेट x2. x2 is equal to a into f of b minus b into f of a divided by f